Joining me on Good Living this morning is Meryl Fernando and his son Dilhan. Thank you very much for joining us, both of you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, and I'm delighted to be on your program, Megan.
Well, we're delighted to have you. It's lovely to have you back in Christchurch and in New Zealand.
Yes, we love going back to Christchurch.
So tell us why you're here.
We are here especially on this assignment of opening the first Dilmah Tea shop, if you may call it shop, at Valentine's in Christchurch. That's the first Dilmah shop we are opening in New Zealand.
And it's right here in Christchurch.
It's right here in Christchurch, yes, yes. And it is really a revolution in tea. When we started marketing Dilmah, we started decommoditizing tea, because tea had become a commodity, just tea. They mix anything, brand it and sell it to consumers. I tried to correct that situation by bringing in real, authentic, traditional, correctly made real tea. And that started decommoditizing tea. So our tea is marked single origin, pure Ceylon tea, so that you pay for the quality, not for the brand. So we have been successful. There are so many other smaller brands which are trying to do the same thing. That is, it is taking me where I wanted tea to go. Now we are creating a real revolution in tea, in bringing back the glories of tea and giving consumers a wide variety. We have about 300 different types of tea.
300
different types of tea. So no longer would you say, I want tea, do you want it with sugar or without sugar? You can say, I want a single origin tea, I want a single region tea, I want a single estate tea. We have done all that to lift the image of tea and take tea back to where it was and further.
So speaking of tea, how do you have your tea, Meryl?
I drink it black.
Do you?
Yes, and I make it properly, and I really sit down, relax, and enjoy a cup of tea. Even in my very busy schedule, when I have a cup of tea, I like to call one of them and say, let's have a cup of tea. I don't always succeed, but more often than not, I do. And you really enjoy that cup of tea. Cup of tea is meant for young people like you to relax and enjoy. You finish your program, sit back and relax with a nice cup of tea.
Now, Dilhan, of course, you're Meryl's son. What's your involvement with the Dilmah company?
Well, I handle the marketing and also the development of the tea bars, like the tea house, the Dilmah Tea House at Valentine's, but also the School of Tea. And
so tell me about the School of Tea.
Well, it's something we launched on celebrating my father's 60th anniversary in tea. 60 years, it's a long time. We celebrated that in May this year.
Congratulations.
And more recently, last month, we launched the School of Tea as a partnership with the Institute Paul Bocuse in Écully in France. So it's the first international School of Tea, and actually it reflects a lot of what you would see at Valentine's, because what we're trying to do is to share with tea drinkers some of the real beauty in tea that tea makers enjoy, because you know the education in tea, the variety, the different elevational teas, the fact that there is a tea for every mood, every occasion, how you feel. Just there should be no one tea that you enjoy, but a tea depending on what the weather's like and how you feel that day. So we've also explored the areas of pairing tea with different types of food, matching textures, colors, flavors, and so on. And also tea, cooking with tea, thé culinaire, cooking with tea as an ingredient.
Oh, interesting.
So, oh, yes, and Perry, the chef at Valentine's, has done a wonderful job. So you will see there not just a menu of teas, but a menu of tea and food. So tea-inspired foods, foods matched with certain types of tea, so it's something completely different.
That sounds fantastic. How exciting. How old were you when you had your first cup of tea, Dilhan?
I must have been, well, I would have been about 5, but I can tell you my son, Amrit, the next generation, the third generation, he started drinking tea at the age of 3 months.
3 months.
And at 3 years, he started tasting tea with my father.
Really? So he's got the knack for it as well?
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, he has. He's going to be the third generation leader.
Wow, that's great, isn't it? And of course, there's another brother which really makes up the second half of the Dilmah name.
Malik, yes. Yes, he looks after operations, finances and our other companies, plantations and other tea-related and packaging-related work.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's divided between the two so that hopefully they will never fight.
Wishful thinking, perhaps, Meryl. So tell me, so when does the tea house open at Valentine's?
Today, the first one to the public is at 12 o'clock, and then we have another one at 2 o'clock, and at 6 in the evening is the official formal opening to invited guests.
Okay, brilliant. So
And I think that'll be a good event in Christchurch because Kiwis enjoy tea,
we do.
and now you can enjoy good tea and have a wide choice and go into Valentine's and see this is a whole new world of tea.
Wonderful. Well, I think we need to pour ourselves a cup of tea now after all that talking about it. Thank you very much, Meryl and Dilhan, for coming in and chatting to us. It's
Thank
very
you.
exciting. We're very lucky to have it here in Christchurch, the very
Thank
first
you,
one in
thank
New
you.
Zealand.